Let's start with Brampton. Population, 656,000. Median income, 111,000. Average home price is 896,000. Key industries are manufacturing, food, logistics, all good stuff. Many head offices. Going to Mississauga, just south of Brampton. Population of 717,000. We have a median household income of 110,000. Average house price, 995,000. Again, similar key industries, lots of corporate headquarters. 60 of top 500 Fortune 500 companies are located there. If we look at Oakville, population is 213,000. Estimated to be going up to about 230,000 very shortly. Median income is 144,800. Average home price in Oakville is 1.1 million. Key industries again, Ford Motors, lots of aerospace, finance, all kinds of stuff in Oakville. Burlington, 186,000 people. It has an average median income of 130,000 per household, and the average house price there is also 1.1 million. And it has similar industries that support manufacturing, finance, healthcare, very, very robust economies. Milton, population, and this is just north of Burlington and Oakville, population is 132,000. The median household income is 126,000, and the average house price is just slightly lower at $1 million. So, if we are looking at living in these different areas, and we look at the kind of house we're going to buy again, we're looking at a house, an average house being 1,600 square feet, and with a single car garage, 2.5 bath. That is sort of our standard house that we're trying to buy in each of these places. And if we look at Mississauga or Brampton, we're looking at a house, 2-car garage, and that's 899,000. We got it's got a nice interior, relatively modern, probably built within the last 15 years. If we look at Mississauga, same thing, but slightly more expensive. We're gonna get a house for like $1 million, $1,030,000, and yeah, these are great homes. Very, very good homes, really, well built, brick homes. Oakville, now you're going to get your average home at $1,050,000 is, we might be looking at a townhouse, or something like that. But that's what you're getting in Oakville for that price. In Burlington, again, you're going to get yourself probably a 2-car garage house. It's going to be at around $1 million. We found a comp here at $1 million. We're saying the average price is about $1.1 million, but we found a nice comp here at $1 million. And you can see that, again, great place to live. Milton, again, very similar. All the houses actually in these areas are very similar. They're all these brick homes, very traditional house, one car garage, 1,600 square foot. So again, you'll see our comps. This is, pretty standard. So let's look at the GDS and our affordability. Again, we're talking about comparing, we're using our own index here. We're saying average household income compared to the average selling price in this area. And then we're going to calculate the GDS, which includes, your heat and hydro and carrying costs and taxes. So when we look at Brampton, our GDS ratio turns out to be around 44%, which is actually not bad compared to our 32% affordability ratio. We look at Mississauga, 49%, slightly more expensive. That actually probably has a little bit to do with the average income is a little lower. We look at Oakville. Again, affordability is pretty good, 41.6. Again, I'm attributing this to the high income, average income of this city. And then, actually, no, Oakville is actually still a town, even though it's bigger than Burlington. Burlington, 46.4%, slightly less affordable, but in the range. So all of these West End locations are actually very much more affordable than Toronto. They're right adjacent to Toronto. They're beautiful communities. Again, slightly less affordable compared to the ratios of 32%, but not far off. Milton, 43.6. Again, right in line. So West End of Toronto is doing a good job of being more affordable and more accessible and more livable so far than any other locations in Toronto. So that's very interesting to me. So as a guy who grew up in the West End of Toronto, I can attest that it is a great place to be. So now I live in Toronto. It is definitely less affordable, but also a nice place to be. So here we are. West End is looking much more affordable.